Today's video is sponsored by Shortform, and I'll talk more about it later in this video. It's very important to surround yourself with people you can learn from. Humans are social animals by nature. Our ability to cooperate is what allows us to live in big groups, and this is how we've been surviving on this earth for such a long period of time. When we live in groups, we can work together, and cooperating with each other is what has allowed humans to build cities, create social rules, make more complex technology, etc. Cooperation is built into who we are as humans and our ability to work with and care for people who aren't related to us is a part of what makes us special as species. So it's fair to say that working together is ingrained in our DNA, and this indicates to me that we always learn from the people around us. For example, I used to have a thick Japanese accent when I spoke English, but as I spent more time with people in New Zealand, my accent started to sound more like them than it used to be. Learning from each other can also be applied to our habits, mindsets, and ways of living our lives that can be either positive or negative for us, depending on who we surround ourselves with. I strongly believe this is where reading books can provide us with some benefits. This is because books contain words, experiences, ideas, mindsets of other people wrapped in a collection of papers that you can conveniently bring anywhere you go. Especially, reading a self-development type book makes me feel as if I'm having a mentor beside me, who constantly gives me new ways of experiencing life and challenges me to become a better person. After reading the book, it's as if I have added a new friend to my inner circle who are older, wiser, and experienced in life. So in this video, I want to talk about how reading books changed my life and how it has been helping me become the person that I am now. Becoming an independent thinker. I must admit to you that I used to be a sheep following the crowd, and I heavily relied on other people's opinions to influence my own views of life. For instance, I always thought that I had to work constantly until my retirement at the age of 65. Then I was able to finally live my life doing things that would make me happy because this is what the majority of people believe in Japan. However, I came across this book called The 4-Hour Workweek by Tim Ferriss, and it gave me a new perspective to look at working differently. The book mentions that there's a traditional and modern sense of living life. One of them is referred to as deferrers. Deferrers follow the conventional system of working for 30 to 40 years of their lives and then retiring. They use up the prime physical years of their life working, and either run out of money or run out of things to do with their money while they're traditionally retired. The other one is called the New Rich. The New Rich, on the other hand, live the retired lifestyle throughout their lives, alternating periods of work and fun. Their goal is to spend as little effort and time to make as much money as possible. I'm a huge believer that I'm not going to be happy when I achieve X. In my way of thinking, if I want to feel fulfilled, I need to focus on the present and my day-to-day living to make my life enjoyable rather than expecting that my life is going to get better one day. This is because I don't know what is going to happen to me in a few months, in a day, or even in a minute. So this book taught me the importance of what can be controlled in my life, which is the present moment, and because of it, I've been able to live my life feeling that I have more control of what I do and how I feel about things on a daily basis. The concept of the New Rich mentioned in this book resonated with me, and I don't know how close I will be able to get, but this is how I'm striving to live my life in Japan. One of the greatest qualities that I've definitely developed from reading was that I became an independent thinker because I could change myself from I will do something because other people are doing it, or it is common in the societal perspectives, to I will do something because that's what I want to do from the bottom of my heart. Reading taught me to be open-minded. As an introvert myself, thinking about things deeply has always been a huge part of me, but it also came with a negative aspect, which was about overthinking. Although deep thinking provided me with so many opportunities in life, overthinking simultaneously brought me a lot of stress and anxiety about living life at times. One of the main reasons why I couldn't enjoy my life for a long time was due to how I used to think that my thoughts and perspectives were weird, because I found it extremely difficult to find people who had similar views on living life. Because I've always loved people and loved having deep, meaningful conversations with others so much, I would often find myself feeling really disappointed when people that I talked to didn't seem like they were passionate about anything or cared much about life. This fact simply came down to two things that I was lacking, which were about managing my own expectations and realizing that everyone has different views on living life, and there's no right or wrong way. But after reading many books, I could identify that my love was only conditional, because I would always think like, if I'm nice to others, then they will be nice to me, which was the fault of my expectation. Then I could think about transforming the definition of my love from conditional to unconditional, which means to provide love for others without any expectation. I also found out that I had a victim mindset where I mistakenly thought that I was special just because I couldn't find people that I could easily connect with in my small circle. It means that I used to be inclined to blame external things such as other people as my justification for not being able to connect with them. But in fact, I was the one who couldn't accept different views and perspectives of everyone about living life, which made me realize how ignorant I was at the time. In a way, reading taught me that I was fully responsible for my own issues and let me face my own faults and accept who I was, which allowed me to become more open-minded and understanding of different views that others have. How I use Shortform to read books efficiently. Now let me talk about this video's sponsor, Shortform. Shortform produces high-quality guides to non-fiction books. They're like super-powered book summaries, comprehensively covering all the book's key ideas with clear and simple explanations, plus smart commentary and analysis. It's as if you have the smartest friend teaching you about a book that you might be interested in reading. They cover every genre people care about, including work and productivity, health and relationships, and history and society. These days, I'm quite busy with life from Monday to Sunday every week, so I definitely have less time for reading than I used to, and this is where Shortform comes in and works as a constant encouragement for me to continue reading. I personally use Shortform to read summaries of books that I'm interested in and decide whether I would spend my time reading the entire book. And after reading the book, I go back to the summary on Shortform to gain a deeper and clearer understanding of the book, which has helped me improve the quality of reading. The book that helped me create the habit of reading was called Atomic Habits, which taught me the importance of forming new habits, breaking bad ones, and transforming my life for long-term success. The concept of this video, how reading changed my life, was inspired by Atomic Habits, and the reason why I'm currently living the life that I've always dreamed of is due to how I've been focusing on creating positive habits that I have total control over, and reading gave me such wide and deep perspectives which allowed me to understand how I want to contribute to this society until the day I leave this earth. With all the points that I have mentioned about Shortform, if you're interested in using this, then go to shortform.com/Senna. Then you'll receive 5 days of unlimited access and a discount on the annual subscription, which becomes a 46% discount when compared to the regular monthly subscription. I think of weightlifting as an exercise for your body, while reading is an exercise for your mind. Instead of breaking down your muscle fibers by applying pressure and growing them back stronger, you rewire the neurons, which are the fibers of your brain, into a stronger version of themselves. And the more you read, the more you become capable of dealing with challenges that life randomly throws at you in life. This is just like when you keep working out, you become more capable of lifting heavier weights in the gym. There are so many benefits that I've received from reading books, but the most important thing that I learned from it is that it taught me to look at life way simpler than I used to, and gave me the new perspective of enjoying life as it is. I hope to continue sharing my opinions and perspectives on different topics that are relating to psychology and philosophy, and it would be my honor if I could inspire some of you to enjoy reading through watching my videos. Maybe this is why we read, and why in moments of darkness we return to books, to find words for what we already know. That's the end of the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed this topic. If you like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, because when you hit the like button, the YouTube algorithm helps my channel grow and reach people who are interested in the topics that I discuss on my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please consider subscribing, and I'll keep striving to create videos that are worth your time. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!